Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to say call on Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, the great Ali Shai of Israel, the great I am, the possessor of heaven and earth, the spirit of heaven and earth, and giving all praises and respect and love to my big brother, Yahweh Shai, the Adonai, the Muhammad Shiach, the light of this world, my Redeemer, no, the one who died for Israel and rose to sit to become his father's holy right arm, my Redeemer, my Comforter, and my salvation, and the only one that pleads his blood over Israel, the only nation, granted for us salvation, giving double honors to great millstone, you know what I'm saying? The high apostles of GMS, shout out to Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramalat, who gave me this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. I might not be from Great Millstone, but I follow them. They the best church. They gonna tell you everything. They not gonna lie to you neither. They're not gonna lie to you. They're not gonna, you know what I'm saying, get you to give them any kind of bribes, and whatnot. They're not like these preachers nowadays. They tell you everything, and they get us prepared for the times to come. So shalom to, you know what I'm saying, those beautiful brothers at the Most High, Yahawah through His Son Yahweh Shai, who put down the holy apostles on the earth to give us this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Shout out to the Akim, the men that's in this word. They may not be from Great Millstone, brothers like me, but we follow Great Millstone, listen to their videos. You know what I'm saying? Watch their classes online, and go out to the highways and byways, and we bring it out at home, and we risk our freedom in life to do so, just as well as those brothers. Shalom, shalom, and shout out to the beautiful women that's in the word, and whether you got a man or not, you still follow in fear the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahawah, and you listen and you learn in silence. Coming back at you with another episode, and today is the High Holy Day. I do believe the Sabbath and the new moon. You know what I'm saying? I do believe tonight is the night of the new moon, and it's one of the high holy days. We giving all praises to Yahweh Bashem Shai in the name of Yahweh Shai and the high holy days. You know what I'm saying? And today is beautiful. It's just sad that it's being disrespected by great wickedness. Esau, Edom. He had today Labor Day. So they put Labor Day on the high holy day, which is outrageous and highly disrespectful. But we know that these white people don't got no chill, and they constantly disrespecting the word. They constantly go against the Most High, which they're going to suffer those ultimate consequences that are coming shortly. You know what I'm saying? Coming quickly, and it's going to catch them off guard, But, like I said, disrespectful. You're not supposed to be having any kind of idols worship on today. So I guess Labor Day got a lot to do with the soldiers and whatnot. Don't nobody give a fuck about these soldiers. Don't nobody care about these wicked ass holidays. We just wanted to stop, get the Most High's holidays. No, get the Most High's high days, His holy days back in order, and we worship the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We don't worship those wicked idols over here. So today I'll bring back another lesson. You know what I'm saying? Nonetheless, I just wanted to let you know what today is, which is it's a dark consequence for that, for those of our people that's sitting up there cooking up, barbecuing, and going outside to the park and doing all of that wicked shit, eating pork and shit. You know how these most of our brothers and sisters do. They fat asses want to cook and throw down on Labor Day and shit. Look for any fucking excuse to turn up. Any excuse. Almost every month is a goddamn holiday. And in between those holidays, there's certain events and different, all kinds. This is the land of idols. So you gotta understand, there's all kinds of different ways they worship shit. And they get you to worship shit. And if you don't have the proper knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from the Most High Yahawah, you wouldn't even know. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of our people are digging their own fucking graves and don't even know it. But nonetheless, today, I got a quick lesson for you, and it's about healing, okay? Because a lot of our brothers and sisters need that spiritual healing. Now, healing ain't easy. Healing is very, very painful. You know what I'm saying? It is painful. I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes it can be hard. But, overall, when you overcome it and you look back on it, you're gonna look like, it wasn't so bad. Sometimes you gotta fight the demons that are in you, the demonic spirits that are in you, in order for you to overcome them. You know what I'm saying? And then when you look back on it, you like, damn, I didn't think they was. First they were strong, but when I called on the Lord, you know what I'm saying, and Yahawah overcame them, and He helped me overcome my demons and these demonic spirits that are trying to come into me constantly. You know what I'm saying? When you look back on it, you gonna realize how weak they are and how fragile they are. Like, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. But like I said, this is about healing. You need to heal sometimes. Sometimes it's good to kick back, and let the Lord heal you. And you know what I'm saying? This Bible right here is healing. It can heal you because a lot of our brothers and sisters aren't aware. You know what I'm saying? They are very carnal minded, so they concentrate on the physical. You know what I'm saying? They not concentrated on the mental and the spiritual, well, mostly the spiritual state of mind. The spiritual, your spirit, your spiritual body, it can be wounded, and it can have spiritual wounds on it that won't necessarily heal. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's get a good example of that. Let's say your dad got killed, you know what I'm saying, in a car accident, you know what I'm saying? You don't have no scratches on you, but on the inside in your spirit is wounded, you know what I'm saying, and by that. And if sometimes people don't heal from these kind of incidents and they don't get over it at all, some wounds can't spiritually heal unless you let the Most High Yahawah heal it for you. So, I just give out, we're going to go to Book of Psalms because I got some encouraging words in there that helps you heal, you know what I'm saying? Because the Most High Yahawah is very beautiful, you know what I'm saying? And He can heal your wounds. He can take care of you, and you got to allow Him to do that. And healing is not without its pains, but over and all, you will heal and you will become better when you get into the Word, so we can get some of this. Book of Psalms is always good for encouraging, and always good to know that Yahawah is beautiful. Yahawah is good. Like the Most High say, I rule good and evil, but overall, I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty good. You know what I'm saying? You take care of me, I'll take care of you. You know what I'm saying? You focus on me, I'm going to focus on you. I'm going to keep you safe. I'm going to keep you taken care of. Allow me to do it, because the Lord can't do it. Nobody can do it better than God. So, you let Him take care of you. It says, we in book 5 of Psalms 107, 150, Psalms 107. It says, oh, give thanks to Yahawah. He is good. That's awesome. It says, for His mercy endures forever. Let the redeemed of Yahawah say so. Exactly. So those of us that see Yahawah's work, we see His miracles, we tell the Israelites, come back. God is good, man. Yahawah is good. It's good to know that He on our side and we the Israelites. Come back, man. God got all kind of gifts and, you know what I'm saying, all kind of things waiting for you, especially those of us that, come back and are having thoughts of coming back. That's better. That's a better way to say it. You got thoughts of coming back to Yahawah. Now's a good time to do so. I encourage everybody to come back. All of the children of Israel come back, Think about the Lord. God is good. Overall, He good. You don't want to see that terrible power. You don't want to see Him in His jealousy and his anger and His wrath. The Most High ain't going, like the Most High said, it's not going to be in my heart to kill you. But if you don't come back, then that's just something that you're going to see the dark side of the Lord. But overall, God is good. You know what I'm saying? He good. He tries to relent from doing harm. Right now, nowadays, you got the white people constantly provoking God. And then you got the wicked 2/3 that provoke God to His anger. You know what I'm saying? And then make it worse, the 2/3, they're part of Israel too. You know what I'm saying? So it's hurting God's feelings to see His people going against Him. You know what I'm saying? So that hurt. Those of us that came back, we cool. But that doesn't stop the anger that's about to cover the earth. You know what I'm saying? So, we still living here. We still got to be a part of it. But God said He'll protect us. Put all your trust in the Lord. When these times come, and they will come to pass, it's unavoidable, and it will happen in your time. There's too much proof now, and we too far into these events that are coming into play. They will happen in your time, so you got to be able to know Yahawah Shem Yahushai, the name Yahushai, His true name, His only Son, His true name, and you got to take that up and allow that to be your sword and your shield. Not even guns, not even food can save you. You know what I'm saying? It has to be the Yahawah that saves you. And you gotta know these secrets. You gotta know, man, because when these times hit, it's taking some time right now for these things to happen. But when it does happen, you better be ready. You better be look, look. Take it from me. You better be ready for real. So it says, for his mercy endures forever. That's right. You go off. You know what I'm saying? So you pray to Yahweh Shem Shai, and the Most High has mercy on that. You know what I'm saying? Try to relent from doing it. Become a better man out of it. Grow up. Learn not to do it no more. We all make mistakes. That's what God is saying. He has mercy on his people that come back. It says, let the redeemed of Yahweh say so. It says, whom he has redeemed from the hand of the enemy and gathered out of the lands, from the east and from the west, from the south, from the north and from the south. They wandered in the wilderness in a desolate way. That's America wandering in the wilderness in a desolate way. America and the world is actually the wilderness. So you got scattered all over the world, right? So we are wandering around with no understanding. That's for those of us that's what happened to those of us that didn't know about the truth. We was wandering the world and we didn't understand what the hell was going on. All we knew was to try and make it. You know what I'm saying? Try to make the best of it. Graduate, go to school, whatnot, get you a good job, get you a nice apartment, car, family. Try to make it. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing just to strive for those very things, you're going to go through hell. That's why God say, try to make your life as simple as you can. Make it simple. Don't make it all complicated. I'm going to have a family. I'm going to work hard. Give me a wife. Give me a nice car. Give me a couple of houses. You know what I'm saying? Make all this money. You're making your life very complicated in a very difficult world. Especially you being an Israelite, you being dark-skinned, and this white man running the game right now, you're going to have a very hard time accomplishing the things that you want to accomplish. Now, some of us, the Most High put us on a higher, pedestal, and allowed us to get to that point. But, they even got to wake up and realize what they've done. They done went through all of this shit not knowing that life can be very simple for you. We live in the land of our captivity, so, everything that the white man put in front of us, we going to go through hell for. So, sometimes you got to let the enemy win, let them win. You know what I'm saying? It's difficult to struggle against something that you can't beat. Without the power of the Lord, you can't beat the white man. Sometimes it's better to be defeated. Sometimes it is. In certain situations, like, damn, should I better off going to go get a goddamn job? The motherfuckers put me through hell. You know what I'm saying? I get a job, get a nice apartment, live and have a simple life, have an easier life. Now, some brothers God put it on their mind to, excel a little bit. Now they got good jobs and they got a nice house, but they didn't go no further than that. That's the limit. You don't want to make your life too complicated. That's where people fucking up at. That's where you fucking up at. All them drives and all these self-desires and shit and what the fuck you want to do when there is no future for this place. It's fucking your brain up. It is. So just try to stay as simple as you can. It says, they wandered in the wilderness in a desolate way, meaning that they didn't know what the hell was going on. We didn't have no knowledge. They found no city to dwell in, hungry and thirsty. Their soul fainted in them, meaning that we didn't belong anywhere. This is the white man world, so we truly don't belong in this kind of world. God said this world is not for y'all. It never was. He was cast out of it. We outcast. The children of Israel are outcast. So it says hungry and thirsty, wanting to know the truth, wanting to know why. That's hungry and thirsty. They found that their soul fainted in them. Then they cried out to Yahweh in their trouble, and he delivered them out of their distress. And he led them forth by the right way, that they might go to a city for a dwelling place. Oh, that men would give thanks to Yahweh for his goodness and for his wonderful works to the children of men, for he satisfieth the longing soul. So, those of us that's got this truth, we've been looking for it for a long time, and we've been looking for the Most High for a while. And now that we found Yahweh, we know the true name, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and we know his only begotten son name, who they, call Jesus Christ. But that's wrong. That's the wrong name. And his name is Yahweh Shai, So when you get to that understanding, you will understand, You know what I'm saying? And then you'll realize, like, damn, like, that shit was the wrong name. This is the right name. This is the real name. You'll understand it if you listen to, Great Millstone, listen to the prophets, and, you allow them to guide you, through the Spirit of the Lord, Spirit of Yahweh, guide you to the truth. Because sometimes you don't need to discuss certain things. I done said it so much and tried to break it down in the best way I could. Some people, they got to really get up and study and listen to the teachers and read the Bible and know the understanding of it. I could tell you 1,000 times, but it's up to you to get up and go and figure that out. And then when you, like some of us found it, and this is the thing that we've been waiting for, he satisfied the longing soul. Everything that we needed to know, we know now. You know what I'm saying? And change your life forever. Like, damn, like, it's getting so much to the point to where I'm on the outside looking in. I'm in the world. I'm on the outside looking in. I'm not on the inside looking out. Wanting to know why this, why that. Now I know pretty much damn near everything. You know what I'm saying? The Most High say, I give you unction to know all things. So you study here, you study there. You know what I'm saying? Get some knowledge and you read the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Read the Apocrypha. Then you'll understand. That's healing. You know what I'm saying? It heals you. You know. And at the same time, you'll never see the world the same again. You'll know the tricks and turns into all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know the mental mind, you know the flesh, you know the spirit. You know what I'm saying? You know what's going on. You know the things that are about to happen. On top of that, you got Yahawah with you. He just showed you, he revealed everything to you. So, it's just like that, and it's actually healing. It's not meant to damage you. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you resist the Holy Spirit, it can damage you. It can feel like it hurt, but you need to stop resisting and let it flow. You know what I'm saying? Connect with the Lord. A lot of brothers and sisters, meaning that you got to accept the truth. It's up to you to accept it. So, if you accept it, you know what I'm saying, and you know this to be true, because it is true. Nobody, who the fuck would want to lie? Who would want to play with the Bible like that? Who would want to lie like that? You know what I'm saying? Telling you that the Bible belongs to black people, the Messiah is a black man and God is a black man. Why the fuck would anybody want to lie like that? You know what I'm saying? And be like, oh, I'm just playing. It was all a lie and a way to get money. Nobody would want to play like that. No, when they said it was serious, this shit was serious. But it takes for you to believe and allow Yahweh to open your eyes to it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, anybody would just come up and tell you that God is black. Like, why the fuck would he just come up and tell you that God is black and be like, oh, I'm just playing. It was just a joke. No, them niggas not playing. It's not a joke. This shit is really, really real, But you got to believe it to understand it, too. It says, for he satisfied the longing soul and fills the hungry soul with goodness. Those who sat in darkness and the shadow of death. America's darkness. No, America is death in the shadow of darkness, and we just sitting here, and it means without knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And death is all around us. We could be killed and not even know why. It's a lot of people like that. Sometimes God take judgment on them because they ain't found the Lord, and sometimes they did something so bad in their past life, God take them out for that. They don't even know the word. They don't even know it. God just get rid of him. Like, I don't even like him. He done did some shit in his past, or I gotta get him for it. And it's a lot of people like that that's dying without knowing the word, or they came past the word and just try to, bypass it and, just be like, they just talking about some black movement. Yeah, that's gonna be the last thing you hear about. You going that's the last thing you gonna think about, is that they was right, and then God gonna kill you. So double ways it can happen, so that's how it is. But most importantly, it's about people that don't live in the darkness, is meaning that you don't know shit. It says bound in affliction and irons because they rebelled against Yahweh. So that's talking about the children of Israel and our slave trade. The Bible will always point back to your slave trade. You want solid proof? Read the transatlantic slave trade. You want solid proof? Read about Jamestown. Read about the Spanish Inquisition. Read about this shit, man. That shit real, man. Like, you want proof to know that we the children of Israel? Read about the slavery. You know what I'm saying? Read that shit, man. And then read Deuteronomy, and then read the Bible, period. It's everywhere in the damn book, all right? And it tell you, my people are black like the ground. Come on now. Like, you gonna let these fucking white people persuade you? You gonna let some fucking pastor tell you that shit don't matter? You were fooling yourself. You're fooling yourself. That's one thing. A person can talk about what the world is like, They could say that the world is diamond shaped. Well, that's in your motherfucking mind. Or they could say the world is flat. Nigga, I don't see that shit. I don't see that shit. I don't. The world is absolutely a round ball. You know what I'm saying? They could tell you that it's peaceful outside. You know what I'm saying? I don't see that shit. Ain't no peace outside. It's not peaceful outside. No, it's not. They can tell you these things, but that's what's going on in a person's mind, not what's going on in reality. You know? They could tell you war not coming to America, and you see the shit that's going on out there. I ain't gonna believe you. I see war coming. I see it coming. I do, without a fucking doubt. You know what I'm saying? It might not be here yet, but it's coming. It's right down the street. You know? I ain't gonna believe the shit that you say because it's not making sense to reality. You gotta understand what a lunatic is, a fucking crazy person, okay? You can't be, if when you in the truth, you can't allow people that's crazy to call you crazy, you know? You gotta really think about that shit, like, man, like, niggas call me crazy, but look at them. Nigga, I had a crackhead call me crazy, and he a fucking I had a fucking crackhead call me crazy, and he's a fucking crackhead. Like, that guy crazy, he talking about black people, Jews, white man, the devil, he crazy. You got some more rock? They call me crazy, but they're drug addicts and crackheads. Let's get real. Let's get real. Bum on the street gonna tell me to shut the fuck up. I don't know what I'm talking about. Believe in Jesus, and this nigga is homeless. Jesus got this nigga homeless. Bible tells you work in Egypt and live. Go get you a job. That's what the Bible tells you. Work in Egypt and live. You still gotta live here. But the whole ultimate thing is that we know the truth. So who wants to work under a fucking white man knowing that we a slave? You know what I'm saying? But you gotta survive here. So you gotta go under your enemies to get jobs. You gotta beg to them. You gotta go through the white man. You know what I'm saying? Knowing who you are, knowing what the true rulership is. Knowing that we the rulership, we should be ruling over them, but we fucked up. So now we gotta go to the white man for everything. Instead of going to God and asking God for it, we gotta ask the white man. And what the white man tell us about rulership? It's mine, you can't have it. It's I rule. You can't have that. When Yahawah said, oh, you know what I'm saying, you want rulership, you can have it. God gave it to us. But we messed up. Messed up pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? Really bad. That's why it says, those who sat in darkness and in the shadow of death, bound in affliction and irons, because they rebelled against the words of Yahawah and despised the counsel of the Most High. Therefore he brought down their heart with labor. You know what I'm saying? A lot of slavery, man. We went through a lot of shit. They fell down and there was none to help. Nobody helped us because they was all in on our slavery. They benefited so much money on the slavery, and that's how a lot of these nations started. Move, you beetle. It's a beetle. Yeah. They won't tell you that. You gotta fucking study, you know? So it says they cried out to Yahawah in their trouble, and he saved them out of the distress. He brought them out of darkness and the shadow of death and broke their chains in pieces. Oh, that men would give thanks to Yahawah Ba'Shem Yahushai for his goodness. And to tell you the truth sets you free. You know what I'm saying? So it's coming to that time, you know, and this is talking about, you know, truth setting you free, and at the same time it's talking about, it's been certain moments where the Most High has released us from our captivity and broke the chains of our bonds and allowed us to overtake our enemies, you know? So you got to understand that, you know, the Most High did set us free. You know what I'm saying? But now we get into that part to where the economy is going to completely break down. You know, this economic crash is going to break down. And the moment that it happens, you know what I'm saying, and the end of America come, that's when we're going to be set free. You know, our people been in so much bondage and so much slavery, and it's been upgraded and changed throughout history. They think that it's a bad thing for the economy to crash. That ain't no bad thing, man. That's the greatest thing that's ever happened to us. Who wants to fucking be under a white man's horrible ass economy? I sure don't. I don't want to be a part of that shit. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I want to be with the Lord. I want the Lord to remake the laws to where we're in rule and they back in a slavery. Just how he wants it, where they belong at. So, you know, let's be real on that, you know. And knowing the truth is healing. Knowing the Bible is healing. You know what I'm saying? That make me feel good, you know? And knowing the truth, you know what I'm saying? I know why. So it's not a bad thing for the money to collapse, these jobs to collapse, these gas prices to skyrocket. You know, Yahweh did say it was going to happen, and it was going to be for the good. It's not bad, okay? Yeah, it sounds scary, but we want the world to end. We tired of this shit. It's the best thing. It's the only thing. It's the only way to get out of this. Is to knock this white nigga out of rulership. You know, so call on Yahawah Hashem Yahushai in the name Yahushai. I'm going to get to a part 2 of this, and I got to charge my phone too. So, shalom.